bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy thrown out hard, talk career with a shine. I got some time, they I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back day yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They're quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back day yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back day yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where a rookie quarterback can kind of be baited into thinking something's open when it's really not. And these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, they haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway.
On the ground, here's the rookie out of Arkansas. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They'll stick with him again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Play action now. Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack. 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. In motion comes Walker. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
That is a big play for Cincinnati. A gain of 48. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Benson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But You got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. 4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This one will be from 37 yards out. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bengals are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now, Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Raven 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Recovered by one of his teammates.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, report! Report! Cut!
They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot!
Putting the tight end in motion.
Sit hot!
3rd and goal for Jackson. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Tez Walker, touchdown Ravens. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Seven 3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Benson. Finding space at the 15. And strong running there as they're finally able to bring him down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
He's got it at the 3. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field. And finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Next to score, Bengals 10, Ravens 7. Evan McPherson with the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
2nd and 7. Jackson now. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll motion over Flowers. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Jackson now on 2nd down. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Benson. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. 2nd down, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll look to throw yet again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. 3rd down coming up.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
It is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
In motion comes Walker. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
180. 180. Ready, shot.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
180.
They'll stay on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
This is a tail. As time, Mike, it seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll run, and here's Benson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A run with Benson. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Hey! It's hot!
Play action now. Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Moving the tight end right. To the ground, a first down run. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, Ozzy! Sit up!
On play action, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. First down throw there is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll run here. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Report!
They'll run.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. In motion comes Walker. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. From the gun, Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Ravens. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, middle.
Now, Jack to the end zone. It's intercepted. He works free, right side. He's to midfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Handoff, and it's Benson running right. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he will power his way into the end zone. Trey Benson, touchdown Bengals. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are going to open up the lead to 8. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here is 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
DC ready?
Here comes 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Second down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll run again. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
1st and 10. Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Quick throw taken in. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta have it play.
And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. To the air now on 1st and 10. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So, overtime coming up.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Again, it's Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, it's Benson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Now a 1st throw here in overtime. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Open man, downfield. Chase has it. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here comes the blitz as he looks, and the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. He got it. And that's a game winner here in overtime. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.